What up, dudes and dudes? I'm Chris from Ross, and today I'm gonna give you a review of a figure that I wanted for a long time ago. It's a Mazinger Z. It's just really good. It's from the 40th anniversary, and it's pretty cool. It has all the accessories that you need to have a Mazinger Z. This is how I remember it. All the moves are there. Just a couple of things maybe that you can upgrade it, but kind of talk about it later on in the review. So this is how the figure comes out of the packaging. I also did an unboxing, so you can check how it's boxed and come out of the box. And yeah, it's a pretty nice looking figure, just gorgeous. Only had a little defect here. It's like a little paint, the brush. It's a silver paint here. Little tip, not too much. The good thing is on the back, which I don't really mind. Check it out. But no figure is perfect, man. It is a little bit expensive, not a regular price toy, but it's a really good toy. Everything is made of die cast. Well, I'm sorry, apologies for that. Everything is made of die cast except the belly here, because it has a little gimmick that you can shoot something out of there. Can I show you later on? The head is also plastic. Little square things that you see inside of this chest, most likely they're plastic, but everything else, the chest here, his panties, his trousers are die cast. Everything else is die cast. It is pretty heavy. I don't have anything to measure the weight, I'm sorry, but I don't know, half pound, maybe a pound, I don't know, but it's a really nice weight, worth every penny. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna assemble it one by one piece and see if that works for us. First we have, which is his forearm. It's magnetic, as you can hear. That slides really easily, automatically, just by the magnet. So it's pretty nice, as you can see. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put in the fist. It's just a peg hole and a peg there. Just grab it, inserts. Pretty cool. And he's beginning to grab form, right? It's gonna be his chest part. It comes with two parts. It just has a little bit of weathering also, and there we go. Next part is gonna be his chest piece. It just has a square peg, and the peg hole is square in here, and just insert it like this. And now we have Mazinger Z almost complete. Also comes with this little guy. It's pretty cool that they include this. The removable piece has a little peg hole in the bottom. It's already pre-posed, so you can just insert it on the back, on the top, and here we go. That's a complete Mazinger Z now. So yeah, that's a pretty good figure. I check the articulation. The head, you can rotate. It's a little bit stiff. You can rotate it 360 most likely, but I don't want to chip any parts here. You can move it all the way to the top, as you can see. It's pretty cool. Look down, that's pretty nice. It doesn't have a tilt to the side, so that's okay. Arms, you can move it to the side like this, and it has a ratchet, very smooth ratchet. It's pretty cool. You can rotate it here on this part, bend elbow, and well, the hand you can rotate on the peg hole, so it's on the peg, I'm sorry. It doesn't have an up crunch because of his gimmick, which is this. It's a really strong spring. It's pretty cool. Also rotated here on the waist. I don't know if 360, but you can move it like, I think it's just like this until here, and you cannot move it more. The legs, you can move it front a little bit because of the way that they're made, back a little bit, and side to side like this. No band down for this guy. And here on the knee has a little ratchet also, kind of smooth, but it's really good. On the feet, you have, I don't know if it's in a ball joint, but you can whisk up, down, side to side, and also you can rotate it. It looks like it has a spring inside of that. This is pretty nice. Pretty good figure, man. And what I noticed is that when I touch it, it doesn't leave my fingerprints on it. That's pretty cool. Also, nice paint job on this guy. The metallic black, it looks pretty nice. It looks like sparkly black. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's pretty nice. Everything is metallic. It's not picking it up, but it has a little bit of weathering on, which is the silver part of it. It's not chrome, which is I like. I wish it was not chrome, so that's pretty cool. I think the first version of this guy, it was chrome, but this looks like metallic, worn out, and I like that. And here you can notice more here on the bicep, a little bit on the stomach there. It is pretty cool. The face sculpt is really awesome. Really dig those eyes, the mouth. It's pretty cool. It's really good figure. Also comes with two pile drivers, and it's this one is already open, and it's pretty cool. Like I remember it, I just seen the cartoons and remember that. This is the part that I talk about, that maybe it was already used because it has that part there. I talked with the seller, he was gonna get in contact with the manufacturer, but too much of a hassle for me. But here's I think this is the upgrade glider. When he cannot go into one episode, I think he cannot go into the Mazinger, and they have to create a new glider for him. You have to insert this part here. It's really flimsy, this little plastic, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna break or turn out. But also you can insert it on the head instead of the other one, but I like the other one better than this one. And I'm gonna show you the other gimmicks of him. First I'm gonna show you rocket punch. You have to use this part here. It's a little missile thing that we all know. You have to just deattach, which is his forearm, like this, and just insert this one. Yeah, unfortunately this one does not have the articulation on the elbow, but this is the peg inside. This is the other hand, which also, those hands are really good detail, man. I just was seeing the cartoon, and on the actual cartoon it has those little silver things on the knuckles and on each like individual joint. So that's pretty cool that they make it look like that. And here we have a rocket punch. It's a little bit not too strong spring, but it does shoot high. It's pretty cool. Also, another thing that you can use with this is the other part, which is the blades or axe hand. Just deattach this part here, attach this part here, and we just use it like this. Also pretty cool. You can leave it like that, just like this, but I'm just gonna leave the regular hands. You can also move it like this, so it can be like this, and it doesn't show the little part there on the bottom. It's pretty cool. The other part I'm gonna show you is this little piece. Little piece is the elbow shooter. Well, I don't know how to call that, but also has a little peg in there, little magnetic peg. This does not go that smooth. It just is like inserted by force, but it's okay. And I noticed that it has a little chip there of black paint on this part. I didn't notice that, but that's just a little thing. Insert this part here, like this, and this does not insert that much, but it's just for so you can do that crazy move that he just bent his elbow like this and shoots. It is pretty awesome. It's a great figure to have, man. You can do a lot of things with it, pose him differently each time that you want to have it posed. I wish that it had like a little wing thing, or something that can simulate the air that comes out of his mouth also, and the red eyes. That would be pretty cool. But more accessories, more money, right? So I think that's cool. That's fine for me. It doesn't bother me that much. It comes with other hands, like I said before. It comes with 4 fists. It comes with 2 open hands, which is pretty nice. It comes with this hand so he can hold something on it, a sword or something. I don't have anything, but I'm gonna show you a couple of pictures and see, so you can check it out. But yeah, and here for size comparisons, we're gonna have a deluxe figure from Transformers or Impacts, and as you can see, he's a little shorter than this guy, so that's pretty cool. We have a little gummy Gundam thingy, and regular Gundam is like 3.5 or 4 inch, 5. I don't know what the size is this guy, but it's smaller, as you can see. Here we have a Lego guy, and as you can see, it's really tiny, little Lego, pretty cool. We have a Marvel Legends figure, and as you can see, 6 inch. This guy is a little bit larger than 6 inches, maybe 6.5, or maybe 7 inch, which is pretty cool. We have a Teenage Mutant Turtles classic. Those guys are really tall as well, and as you can see, Mazinger is a little bit taller than this guy. So that's also pretty nice, even though this guy's a big-headed guy. We have a little bit larger figure, Cyclonus from the new Transformers Commander Wars. It's a little bit taller than this guy, as you can see. Is that tall? Yeah, it's about inch and a half taller than this guy. So yeah, it's a pretty nice size. And last but not least, I have another figure from those type of characters. This is a model kit right in the Brave, and well, it's just plastic and it doesn't weigh anything, man. I think this guy weighs what the wings weight of a Mazinger Z. So yeah, it's a really weightless figure. But it's pretty cool also. As you can see, Mazinger is a little bit taller, and this guy is almost the size of him because of the pointy head, but his actual face is here on the bottom, and he's looking at his chest. So yeah, that's also pretty cool. I have 2 figures from those type of characters now, so that's pretty nice. I can display them together now. You're not gonna be alone, boy. Oh yeah, another thing that I want to show you is the Gimmick. I did show you later before, but I'm gonna just pull out his stomach, and he comes with this little missile. He comes with other 2 of this, so if you lose 1, you have 2, and if you lose 2, you have 3. But if you lose 3, well, I think you didn't learn your lesson. And you just insert it like this, and you have the missile. That's I think that I'm seeing this cartoons now. I did purchase the series as well, so I'm hype on Mazinger Z, and I think in episode 4 is that when he used this thing, and it's pretty cool. It does shoot a force on it. It did like pierce my skin, and I almost die. But I'm here, guys. Well, it's also pretty cool. It's a pretty cool gimmick, so you can represent that episode or more episodes where he can shoot that thing from there. And this, I like the way this looks. In the previous one, it has like a little thing here that I think you have to bend it down. But I like this figure. It's pretty nice. Here are the wings. They're pretty cool. They are articulated. You can move it like this for flying pose, neutral pose, and when he's ground pose. I didn't put the rest of the things here, I'm sorry. I'm gonna put it in a moment, so don't worry about it. It has this bell thing here, The paint is pretty good. Just one part, this part here, as you can see, it has a little bad paint up there, and the yellow a little bit, they screw it up a little bit there. I was about to replace this, but there you can see that little thing there, and I just didn't want to go through all the hassle. It's too much for me. I have to cross the border. I live in TJ, Mexico. I have to cross the border, well, before do line, then cross the border, then go to the PO box, then send the package, go back home, wait, and do that all over again. And if I do that, maybe I get a replacement, it's gonna have worse things on it, so I just want to keep this guy. It's pretty cool. And thanks for the advice, Rocket Punch Army. And thanks to you, I have this guy as well. If I didn't see your review, man, it was pretty cool. Let me put the other accessories to this guy. The two pegs in there. It's like rubbery, which is pretty cool, so you don't break it. It comes with this little thing here. Also, it's kind of, yeah, it's rubbery, so you don't break it. It's kind of small little antenna. So you have to, I think on one episode that antenna got busted, and he has to measure the jump so he can catch the glider. It's pretty cool. And as you can see, here is the wings. They look pretty good. So here we have Mazinger Z. I had to extend his arm like this so I can put this belt. It just has a little rectangular peg in there, and on the back a little peg hole for that. Just insert like this, and it stays very stiff. Actually, you can leave like this and it doesn't fall down, but you have to close the belt so you can have the proper effect. So you can just close it like this, and that's the wings, man. And like this, it looks freaking awesome. One awesome figure to display. It does come with a base. I will show you that in a moment. Really solid. Unfortunately, it just has that little thing, and it's there, man. I'm seeing you, little speck thingy. What are you gonna do? Here's the base. Not a lot of things going on. It doesn't peg in. It just sits on top of it, but it's really sturdy figure, so you're not gonna fall. This is so you can pick the flyer, and it's pretty good. This is for another piece. For this piece, you can just insert like this, and it picks right away. You have also the Mazinger name, which is pretty good. Also, you insert. I should put this first, but there you go. It's really easy to remove this. It's hollow on the bottom. You can just press the pegs, and you can remove it if you want to start it again. So here is the glider. Just put it in this part here. It's pretty cool. It has a little stairs, so that's a pretty nice touch as well. Now you see here on the back, you see holes and two pegs. The two pegs are for a hand. You can leave this hand here. This and those holes, you can just insert the other stuff here. It doesn't peg in. It will be cool that it had a magnet there so it can stay solid. As you can see, it doesn't stay solid, but you can put it's gonna, hey, it looks like it's throwing a Hadouken in there. It's pretty cool. And now you can leave it like this, so it has all the accessories there. The only accessories that they don't have a spot for: the other glider, the stomach, and the missiles. Now there we go, Mazinger on top. It doesn't peg on anything, it's loose, but it just stays solid, so it doesn't kind of fall down from there. The glider, you can pose it like this, or you can make the wings go back like this. I like this pose for this. It's a little peg hole there on the bottom, and it has a little peg here. You just peg it together, and here we have the display complete. I don't like the way the hands look on the back, and like I said, for it looks like it needs a little magnet there so that they don't move like that. But still, it's a really great piece to display. I will display the wings on Mazinger, but not like this. Once again, cheers to Rocket Punch Army. Thanks you for all the information, dude, and thank you for watching, guys. Beerus Ross out. I will leave a couple of pictures on the end. Laters.
裏にそびえる黒金の城、スーパーロボットマジンガー Z、 無敵の力は僕らのために正義の心をパウダー、飛ばせ鉄拳ロケットパンチ、まだ出すんだブレストファイヤー、マジンゴーマジンゴーマジンガー Z。 山を砕く黒金の城、スーパーロボットマジンガー Z、 正義の怒りはみんなのために平和の祈りをパウダー、挟め中ミサイルパンチ、まだ出すんだルーストハリケーン、